Hi, this is Eugene Strite, and thanks for checking me out on EugeneStrite.com. It's the new blog site. Anyway, today I'd like to talk about the whole idea of wealth and poverty are really a condition of your mind. And a lot of times what happens is, because of experiences we've had in life, because of things that other people told us, many times what happens is in everyone's life, there's this stream that either runs towards prosperity or running towards a failure. And because what you think is what you are. You are your most dominant thought. So if you think you can't, you can't. Have you ever heard people say, well, it never works out for me? And it doesn't work out for them because that's what they believe. Or in a recent experience, I had a guy walk into, there was a little raffle thing going on, and each of the tickets were like $25. So you buy a ticket, you get a chance at the raffle, plus you got a little gift anyway. And the item they were raffling off was really nice. So, I buy one and give up a little prayer. Lord, I hope I get this, Well, later this guy walks in, he goes, what's going on here? And they said, well, there's this $25 raffle. He goes, great, give me one. I always win. And guess what? He won. So here's the thing. In your life, there's a stream that's moving towards prosperity or moving down towards failure or poverty. And the sides of the bank are built out of your thoughts and what you think. So what you think does become your reality. So why does a lottery winner buy a ticket? Normally, his stream is already going the wrong way. And if you do an internet search on, for example, lottery winners, what you find is, even though they win millions of dollars, almost 90% are broke within 3 to 5 years. And why does that happen? Because you would think if someone won $100 million, that would be enough that they would always be successful. But the truth is that because the stream's already flowing in a negative direction, what happens is that as the money comes in, it just, the Bible says that money quickly gotten is quickly lost. That wealth or riches will take up wings and fly away. So many people, when they get a sudden influx, it's like a sugar rush, and they make decisions, especially like their family needs money, or this person needs money, and that person needs money, and after a while, that which they had gotten, they gave away all their seed, and there was no place for increase in their life. And so years later, 3 to 5 years is usually the average, that person has lost all that they gotten because they put it in a negative stream. And see, because the more you try to protect it, in one sense, the more it gets away. In other words, in the area of like hoarding, the more you try to hoard it and hold on to it, the more it slips away. It's like taking a handful of sand, and you pick up a handful of sand, and as you begin to squeeze the sand to try to hold it more, what happens is it all gets away. So, on the other hand, if you have a negative stream running in your life, if you don't think things work out for you, if there's always an issue of failure, if there's always something that seems to go wrong, many times the only way to reverse the stream in your life is to hire a coach. Like when I wanted to go from one place to another, for example, I hired a personal coach. And I would meet with him every week. I paid the price because I wanted to get moving in a positive flow. I wanted things to go positive. And because what you say attracts things to you. So, in other words, as I began to speak, like what I like to say every day is I'm a creative, passionate business leader who inspires greatness in others. And I have other things that I say along with that. But what happens when your words go into the atmosphere, they begin to attract to you opportunities. You become more thoughtful, you begin to see things that you haven't seen before, and things begin to open up for you based on the thoughts or the words that you speak. So as you begin to speak, it opens up doors of opportunity. And these opportunities are meant to be a blessing to you or an empowerment to you. And many times people get raises in their jobs, they get promotions, they get bonuses in the mail, they get benefits they weren't expecting, because the whole mindset has changed. So what you think, you are. And the other thing it really is that you are just like your 5 closest friends. And so sometimes it's not that our friends are bad as far as people, but we need to change some of our friends to up the financial realities or the world in which we live in. Because if you're here and you start talking to people who are at a different wealth level, they'll open up thoughts to you that you'd never seen before. So my deal is I really want you to succeed. I want you to be successful. And throughout this next year, I'll be sharing many key points for you that you can advance and move on from where you currently are.